Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my February favorites video, and I cannot believe it's like March already. It's like March 6th, so it's crazy. This year is going by like super fast. But yeah, anyway, I don't have like a ton of products, and I feel like I say that every single favorites video, but I do have, I guess, a good amount, but not like a crazy amount. So anyway, if you'd like to see those products, go ahead and continue to watch. Okay, so the very first one is the Modern Renaissance palette, and I didn't get this like at the beginning of February. I did a haul video where actually, you know what? No, I did get this like before Valentine's Day, so I did get this at the beginning of February, and I have really been liking it. It's not a palette that I use every single day just because of the colors and stuff, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this a bunch of times already. But there are a few colors in here which I really like, and it's this one right here, which is Primavera, and then Cypress Umber, this dark brown right here, and then I really like this shade, which is Bon Fresco, right here, this really pretty like mauvey pink color. It's really good. I like the consistency of all the shadows. I'm going to swatch those three real quick so you can see them. But I like the consistency of the shadows, and just like, I don't know, I feel like these colors look really pretty together, if you can see that. So there's that mauve color, and then the gold, and then that dark brown. I really like those a lot. So yeah, I like this palette. I think it was like $42 for all of these shadows, and there's 14 shadows in there, and that's a really good price, especially for Anastasia and the quality of shadows that you're getting. I think it's definitely worth it. It's, like I said, it's not a palette that I use every single day, but when I do use it, I'm really loving how my eyeshadow looks, and just, I don't know, it's really good. I like it, and if you haven't tried it, then you definitely should go to Sephora or wherever they sell Anastasia in your area, and then just swatch it on your skin, and you'll fall in love with it just like I did. Okay, so the next thing is this candle, and then this lotion. It's the scent of it. This is Hello Beautiful from Bath & Body Works. This smells so good. It smells very sweet, but like fresh at the same time. I don't really even know how to describe it. It's not like a particular fruit kind of scent, but it just smells very sweet. And I didn't know that they had this candle. I actually just bought this on Saturday, but I had that lotion for a while, and I just throw it in my purse because it's like a small size, but I just like realized how good it smelled in the candle. Like, I haven't even burned it yet, but my room still smells like it just because it's so like strong. And Bath & Body Works has pretty good candles. They're just really expensive, but there was a sale yesterday, 2 for $22, which was really good, because I think originally one candle was like 24 bucks, so yeah, that's like super good deal in my opinion. But yeah, if you haven't smelled that, then you really should just go to Bath & Body Works and smell it for yourself. It smells really good. If you don't like sweet scents, you're not gonna like it, so I'm warning you now. Don't go like, well, I already said to get, no. It's sweet, so if you don't like it, don't get it. Alright, so next items are these two right here. So I've mentioned this in a favorites video before. This is the NYX Honey Do Me Up, but this with it, this is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This together is really good. I put this on my face first and then this second, and I don't know, I just like how my skin looks when I use this. So, because this like smooths out your skin and kind of blurs everything already, and this really makes your makeup stick to it. Like stick to your face and stuff. So together, I really like this a lot. And this, I think, is like $6. But the only thing I don't like about this is the scent. It kind of smells like Vicks, just a little bit. Like not really strong. I mean, obviously you can't smell it, you know, after you've had your makeup and everything on. But when you put it on, it does kind of smell like Vicks. So I don't know what's in it and if that's not a good thing, but it works really well, and I really like it. Alright, next thing is these right here. This is the e.l.f. highlighting palette or illuminating palette. I want to say that I've mentioned this in a favorites video before, but that just proves that I really like it. But I've been loving these two mixed together. This is the lightest shade with the darkest shade. It looks really pretty on my skin. Because the lightest shade by itself is a little bit kind of ashy for deeper skin tones, but I think if you mix it with that darker tone, it looks really good. And then these are just some MAC eyeshadows that I have been using like as highlighters. I don't know why, I just had never, of course you can't really see it. Okay, so there's that. This is rice paper, nylon, all that glitters, and I think like gleam or something. But yeah, these, I just kind of mix my brush all together with it, and it looks really good. It's what I'm wearing today. I don't know if you can really, of course you can't see not that great. I'm sorry. And the weather's been so stupid. It snowed this morning, and now it's like partly cloudy and partly sunny. It's weird. It's really annoying. So, yeah, the light and everything is kind of like throwing off my quality a little bit, so I apologize for that. You can't really see anything, but whatever. Next items are from Milani. These two lipsticks right here. I've been loving these the past month. I have this one on today. It's Femme Rose Femme. Sorry. I will swatch it right there. It's really pretty, just kind of like a mauvey color, like that, kind of like that Kylie Jenner color that everyone was talking about like 2 years ago. And then the next one is Uptown Mauve, which is not really mauve in my opinion. It's more like a berry color, but it looks really, really pretty. I've been loving these. The next favorite of mine is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in matte and poreless. This is for normal to oily skin, but I have dry skin. I really like how this looks. It's not like super fake looking matte, but it's a really pretty kind of like natural finish, but it's very full coverage. I only use a little tiny bit. I dot it in like my forehead, my cheeks, and my chin, and it's perfect. A little goes a long way with this, because I feel like the more you use of it, it really kind of like sinks into your fine lines and everything. So this foundation is really good. If you haven't tried it, I really think you should. I think they have one shade darker than this now. I know at the time that I bought this, there wasn't. But I see it kind of like floating around YouTube every once in a while, so yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but it might be like easier to get it online. So if I remember, I'll go ahead and link this in the description bar. But yeah, this one, like, it's a little bit light, but I can kind of make it work with my powder and like contour and everything. It's fine. But yeah, really, really good if you haven't tried this, and I think it's like $6, so it's really inexpensive as well for good. Okay, I'm almost done, I promise. So this is the all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. I just bought this and I did a haul with this in it, but I've really noticed that it does make a difference, and my makeup has lasted longer. I like this a lot, and I only bought it because of something else that I'm going to mention in this video in a little bit, but I really like this a lot, and it like just kind of refreshes your face as well, but it does make your makeup last longer. It's kind of like the Fix Plus from MAC. It reminds me of that a little bit, but just that one doesn't really make your makeup last longer. It's just kind of like a refreshing spray, I think, but this is an actual setting spray, so you should definitely try it. It is a little pricey, but I think they have a travel size if you want to just try it out, and you can always return stuff if you don't like it. Okay, so the last item is this palette right here from eBay. I think it was like $2 when I bought it. They're all matte neutral shades, and I've been loving this month. Every time I've worn eyeshadow besides like the Modern Renaissance palette has been like this. I just kind of grab it because it has everything that I would need for the most part, unless I want to do something kind of shiny. But I really like this palette. Only thing I don't like about it is how like flimsy it is, so you gotta be really, really careful. If you drop it, it's probably gonna shatter, so just be super careful with this palette. But I will definitely link this below if they still have it on eBay. Well, I dropped it and it's fine. So anyway, but I did a whole video on this and 2 other palettes that I got from eBay, so I'll link that video below if you haven't watched it already. But I really, really like these shadows, and they're super, super good. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that the same factory that makes like these kind of shadows is the same as Morphe shadows, and everyone raves about Morphe shadows and stuff, so I don't know, take it or leave it. Okay, so I have one item that I did not really care for at all this month, and it is this guy right here. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation that everyone was like, oh, Ari, you should try this, or, oh, it's a good foundation. Don't believe these people, this foundation's terrible. Okay, I wore this every single day for like 2 weeks with different primers and with different amounts and everything, and I could not get this foundation to work for my skin. It's so dry. It doesn't, like, it oxidizes. Like, I should not look red. I shouldn't look like I have like clay all over my face. I put a little tiny bit on it and I rubbed it in with my fingers so that it was like warmer. It just doesn't work for my skin tone. And if this is your favorite foundation, I'm sorry like that I'm talking bad about it, but this stuff was terrible and I don't recommend it at all, especially if you have dry skin. It's just like, and it's pretty pricey for a drugstore foundation, and it's just like, it's not even worth it. L'Oreal has a lot of really good foundations, but this was just definitely a miss for me, and You know, the only thing that I think is true on this is that it's an airlight texture. Like, it doesn't feel like you have anything on your face, but it definitely looks like it. Every single time I would wear this foundation and I passed by a mirror, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, nobody told me I looked that bad. Like, it settles into every single line on your face. Even with the thickest primers, even with a thick moisturizer, like, it's really bad. And I even tried it without a primer, and it's still bad, so I really wanted to like this foundation so much because everyone like was talking really good things about it for the most part. Like, there was a couple people who said they didn't really like it, and then once like I started to really get into it, a lot of people said they didn't really like it either. So it is my fault for buying it, but just, it wasn't very good, and I don't recommend it. I'm sorry, L'Oreal, but this is not a good foundation. Alright guys, so that is it for my favorites video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to this channel and you've never seen me before, go ahead and press the subscribe button down below, and I would love for you to become a member of this family. And if you are an old subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and watching this video and supporting me. I really, really, really appreciate it. I did get a job, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do videos every, like, 3 times a week. I'm going to try to do it. I took a week off last week just because I needed to get in the swing of everything. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can still do 3 times a week, but I'm going to at least try to get 1 video out every single week. I'd like to do 2, but I'm going to see how 3 goes, and if it doesn't really work, then I'll let you guys know in a future video how many times a week and what day I'm going to be uploading on. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for being patient with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!